and you should
We
see it
should
pop
be
up.
live. We should be live. Do do do
Goes-
do do do.
Goes
Let
to
me go
check.
to. Hey, the second video that showed up. I spent a day with furries. Face reveal by Anthony Padilla. While I'm
Scheduled
looking for the.
Oh, is this the stream? Are we live? Oh, we are live.
We should be
Yep.
live. Let me
Yep,
check.
that's it. I found us.
Oh, you found us? Oh, there it is. Whoa. How do we sound? Okay,
Well.
I can't hear the music, so I'll turn that up a little bit. Hey, the second video that showed
Hey,
up.
Grimace
I spent
is
a day
back,
with
that
furries.
son of a
Face
bitch!
reveal by Anthony Padilla.
I'm gonna like our stream.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta post it everywhere
Share,
so that
time to
everybody
copy
knows.
everything.
Hi,
Send
Carnelian.
everything. Hi, Carnelian.
Carnelian's a staple in my
on
chats.
in. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, you found it. So, we're not going to talk too much. We're going to give it a minute or two for people to get in. So, we're not going to get super serious about the conversations yet.
Yeah,
The
we
cat
can.
that's meowing. Can you
Yeah,
hear
we
this fucking
can.
cat?
We can chat around. We can talk about random things, because not
I love
talking
that.
is very bad
Yeah.
for streams.
I like that the Afrobark episode 3 infers that there's an Afrobark episode 1 and 2, and there's not. And I
The
hope
lore.
that confuses the future people later. Like, yo, we were looking to go look at episode 1 and 2 on your YouTube, and it's not there. What'd you guys say? What'd you do? It's like, no. Yes, hello. Hello.
The
Welcome
audience.
on in to the
now.
show. Bum, ba-dum,
Welcome
bum.
to the
ba-dum.
show, or however that fucking. Yeah, I have a shirt now.
The
We
dog
got a
has
shirt
Oh, wait,
in between
that's
now
new.
and yeah. I bought a shirt. We're gonna ruin the continuity because I think there's one more episode that I don't have a shirt. Shirt dog with
It's a
shirt.
shirt with the dog in it.
All right, there we go. That should
Is
work.
it? I thought episode 4 is the next one. What did we record after this one?
Episode 4 was Twitter. I hardly knew ye, and then
I thought Twitter was the one before that. Oh my god, it's not, is it?
no, yeah, the one before this one
Wow.
was Pride.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should know because I lost the files and had to put them back in the right order.
Hey, chat, follow me on Threads.
Oh,
Threads
yeah.
is the way to
Follow
go.
me on Threads. I'm actually doing a video on my channel next week about Twitter, Threads, Blue Sky, and Mastodon.
Well, that's something we
Woof.
can talk about during this this stream as well, because we're gonna. So I know you got a couple people in here. We're gonna give this a few more minutes, of course, though. The big thing being, you guys can ask us questions about the episode. You can ask us questions. Obviously, we're not gonna answer anything we don't that we don't like.
We can plead the
Or,
fifth.
like that cross a line. Yes, there's a line crossing that we can get rid of. And then and we can talk about current events because these episodes are recorded 2 weeks in advance. 2 weeks from their debut.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna eat this cat's face. I'm gonna do it. Come here, cat.
Don't eat Ruby's
Want
face.
attention?
Where is Ruby, by the way?
I don't know. Ruby ran away.
Sushi's kind of mid.
Oh,
Nah,
they're definitely.
I thought that would get them. Damn.
I hope that'd be so funny if they had the stream up and they heard the stream and fucking sprinted
They
back.
ran back to their
You
computer.
motherfucker. Yeah, the Threads is great. Because fuck Musk.
I'm actually enjoying Threads.
So we're gonna give a moment, Zeno, to answer that question. I want to see a couple. Oh, did he just flash on the screen?
He's all powerful.
Fuck me.
A god
If
among
anybody-
men.
I'm glad Argo caught it, but like that was absolutely a visual gag. That if you guys actually watch the visual part of
Yeah.
the stream or the episodes, that you will see stuff occasionally. We need to do something more like. And also when I did the short, I was suggested, and I'm gonna have to like pick up an art program of some sort. But
Ew, art.
my friend Grim, everybody's like overall saying the short was like well done
Wait,
for like
wait.
my first short.
Is your friend's name actually Grim?
Yeah, well, no, that's their furry name.
Yeah, but like Grimace.
Grim Lestant. Oh, 2 M's.
Ah, okay.
I like that the part's got some stuff to iron out. I think so. That's the big thing. Yeah, Grimace is was it Grimace is fucking Outer Wilds like please tell me you played that game, Misha. I'm dying inside.
I haven't.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say too much then because I need you to play that game.
Okay.
I need you to play that game on stream and then lightly edit it and put it to your YouTube so I can vicariously watch that game.
Oh
It
God.
is specifically one of those games there once you know how it ends and how to complete the game, you can speedrun it in like less than 10 minutes.
Ooh.
Uh so it's one of those things where like once you know the puzzles or you know the answer, it's done.
Yeah.
But the journey is the entire point of the game. There is no true starting point. It's completely open from like the get-go, basically. It's ton of lore heavy, so it's really important to like read up. The whole point is like you have to read to get more context clues to go look somewhere else to find more clues to find the answers. So what
Oh,
you're looking
okay.
for, right? I'm not a big space guy, and I'm not really a big puzzle game guy. That game is in my top 3 favorite of all games I've ever
Ooh.
played,
Have you tried
and
Tunic?
I've not. I know of it though.
That sounds a lot like how Tunic is framed.
And so both Outer Wilds and its DLC, the DLC changes the base mechanics from the first game, so it's basically a completely new game, and it's just as long as the first game, and it'll blow your fucking mind. So you have 2 phenomenal games to play right there.
Hell yeah.
That I'm telling you, like, so a friend gifted it to me to try it out, and I started playing it, and I think I spent my first stream. I put like 13 hours in or something. Like I could not
Jeez.
stop. It might have been 8 or 9. But then like the second stream, which I wasn't planning doing the next day, I was like, "Hey, we're hopping in." And then I was on for like 13 hours because I wanted to finish that. Like it was such a good and powerful game and I wanted to just play more.
Yeah. I like games
But
like
hi
those.
chat. Let's read
Hi,
up.
chat.
'Cause I
Yeah,
was
we should
talking
catch
a
up
lot.
with chat.
Also,
They've
where
been
the
chatting.
fuck is Ruby?
Ruby! Ruby, Ruby,
Booby!
Ruby! Ah.
Maybe
All
Ruby's
right.
going to get drunk.
How was the Grimace shake? It was very mid.
I never tried it.
It was
What
painfully mid.
did it taste purple? Is that it?
It tasted like the vanilla
Oh.
shake with like a hint of blueberry. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello. Oh,
Very mid.
you just weren't talking. Yeah. Very mid. You didn't try it, man. We were supposed to, bro. What the heck?
It was,
We
and then
had
I
a
thought
plan.
all were like joking.
No, we were.
I did not
we
even know
were
the
serious.
aurora was a. I didn't realize the aurora was a thing last
So-
night. Son of a bitch.
Bad news about that, Carnelian. They changed the forecast for the aurora where it was only visible in Canada. They like really pulled back how far down you were able to see it, and my state was not included in the new forecast. So Splat and I went out and looked for it.
Oh, I thought you were
And
hanging out with Splat. Yeah.
we just I live with Splat, like Splat Raccoon, not like Splat.
Yeah.
Fennec. It's important
Yeah.
to make that distinction. So I've had a couple of people that are like, "You live with Splat Fennec," and it's like, no.
It's like no, you don't live in Arizona.
No. I bought it for
I
Misha
bought
to
it.
try. Yeah.
No, didn't try it. No, Ruby did. I
Ruby
did.
did. Ruby
Ruby's
is.
AFK or something or another.
I'm
So it's just the 2 dogs.
I'm gonna make them invisible.
Oh.
Bam.
Oh goodness.
Bam. You know what? You know who's gonna? We got our boy Grimace. He'll take Ruby's spot for now.
Do that really quick.
Perfect.
And also let's like ping Ruby in like a few minutes.
Okay.
Grimace.
Grimace, my
So
boy.
what we learned, chat, is that if you say Grimace too many times, Grimace does just appear.
Yes, it's true.
Very Bloody Mary-esque. South Park fans of the Biggie Smalls.
So, did you guys like the ending?
Yeah, for those who watched, did you guys enjoy the ending? Because we were talking about it and we were like, "This is fucking great."
This is what we're gonna do, and then I
At
was
least we
editing
thought
it,
was great.
and I was like, I love this. I put like so much work into that ending. Ruby, I sent Ruby the really uncanny looking McDonald's play place, and I was like, okay, I think it'd be funny if we had the characters right around here, here, and here, and Ruby made it happen, and it was so fucking, oh, I thought it was perfect. Bro, that was wild good.
Yeah, we were
We were.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to post to
Oh, you're good.
threads now because I was like, oh, I should do this, and I didn't post anywhere, and I was like, I'm
Sam.
an idiot. We got
Sam.
to have all of the exposure on all platforms.
It's good exposure.
Yeah. So I hope you guys like this. Plan for this every Friday, whenever the episode is done premiering. I think premiering is the way to go because I thought that was really fun.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
We may not all be in chat during premieres, just depending on like if I'm working late or
and like
whatnot. But unless one of us is out of town and not home, we should be here for the Friday After Bark episodes.
Yeah. And like it might just be two of us sometimes, and
Yes.
But yeah, we'll try and all three make it so we can all sit down, chat, have a good time as a family. Sit down as a goddamn family for once.
Yeah.
Enjoy dinner at the table.
Probably, I know that the little blipping Grimace is kind of an Easter egg.
Yeah.
I think I am going to go through and cut every fucking blip of him, and I should be able to zoom in on it too.
I think that would be a good like Monday.
Yeah, exactly.
Short.
I think it's a good Monday short, and that will get everybody to be like, "What the fuck is
What
this
the
episode?"
hell was that? Yeah.
And then like, cause I'll clip all the bits where he shows up, and then I'll clip a good portion of us talking about the Grimace shake with the ending
Yeah.
of us with the Grimace shakes and then dying, and then or not dying, whatever you want to call it, and then I'll put up that as a short because I think that's just gonna be phenomenal. Plus, I can also fucking milk that Grimace shake tag until it's dead.
True. Please, please, someone power scale Grimace above Marty. Still, those sure were words, Carnelian. I don't know what you mean by that.
Who's Marty?
I was talking a bit about
Did y'all just
McCutcheon in
replace me
Parkett.
with Grimace?
Like, you weren't here, man.
You left. Grimace took over.
Oh my fucking
sorry.
god.
Right. Grimace.
Stop.
Alright, Grimace, you could go back in the corner. Oh, wait, I flipped him around. How did I do that? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Alright, there we go. And Ruby's back! Yay, Ruby! Everyone say hi to Ruby! Woo!
Hooray!
Look, it's Rubles.
Hey, we were talking about, me shirt be barkin'. True. We were talking about, the Grimace shake. What did you think of it, Ruby?
Yeah, so I had the Grimace shake, and you even, like, flipped him over.
I did.
I had the Grimace shake, and it was fucking terrible. I hated it.
I
You
thought it
hated
was
it?
mid. I thought it just tasted like the vanilla one with, like, LaCroix levels of blueberry.
So,
Marty from
That's my problem. I hate blueberry, and that's why I didn't
Oh,
like
Oh,
it.
well.
Well,
You
you're
were-
a blueberry.
You were going in there, like, ready to fail.
Well, I didn't know. I was ready to die, not ready
Ruby-
to fail.
That we
Ruby
did.
was like Ruby was ready to die.
I'm always ready
also,
to
chat
die.
says
But it's
hi,
okay, I'll
Ruby.
never
Look at all
die.
those people saying hi, Ruby.
Yeah, everyone loves you, Ruby.
Look at all you beans.
Look at all these
I love you all
beans.
too. I
Thanks
love
for
you guys.
watching the premiere
Thanks for
with
com-
us.
yeah.
Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Of course.
Starfire.
I am
mentioned
so grateful.
We're
baseball?
so this is probably my favorite episode yet to come out. I
Same.
liked episode 3 a lot.
Yeah, I feel like.
I thi-
Sorry, I was just gonna say episode 1 was kind of like us getting our bearings. Episode 2 was talking about pride, and that was a lot of fun. But this episode was just like we were
this was
just
good.
shit posting the entire time.
Perfect, literally perfect.
I think everyone is gonna get a little better. It's gonna get like
Oh,
the
yeah.
graphics are gonna get better, and
Yeah.
There's gonna be
like-
a lot of cool things as we continue on. Yeah.
oh yeah, like I'm already working on a proper, not just
So-
an anime background for us, but like a proper set.
Not
Yeah.
Cafe LeBlanc.
Misha got a
So-
fucking shirt.
I
like-
did.
Do that. It's good to have a different set, especially because we want to be able to change it out for holidays. So like,
Oh my god,
like you need to make a Halloween set.
guys. If we ever have Toby Larone on the show, my friend Toby, great guy, I love him. If we ever have him on the show, we have to have the background be a Little Caesars. Wiki!
there's Wiki.
Hi,
There's
Wiki!
Wikipedia.
Yeah, there's Wikipedia themselves.
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia
Misha,
Themselves.
you are friends with Wikipedia.
I am friends with Wikipedia. Wiki, I mentioned you in the episode very, very, very briefly.
You'll have to
Ruby's
watch
like,
the whole
oh,
thing to make sure,
yeah,
though.
yeah, to find the exact no, I'm kidding. Ruby for like a brief second is like, I'm checking the wiki, and I'm like, my friend wiki?
It's funny how in episode 1 you name drop God damn it, who's your friend that was in the Fox News video?
I had a friend in the Fox News video.
Yeah, you
Oh,
said
Soren
Sword.
Sky,
Your
yeah,
friend
Soren
Sword. Yeah,
Sky.
like my first Sword, you drop Soren Sky, and then in the third episode you drop Wiki.
Yeah, every episode
And
I'm
then-
just gonna
oh.
name drop somebody.
We can also. This is kind of cool. Spoilers. If you're in the extra like this extra podcast, we'll tell you a little bit of spoilers of the next episode. But I want to get to some questions really quick. So first and foremost, Ruby, did it taste like chemicals? The Grimace shake. Did you think it tasted chemically?
No, I
And-
thought it tasted like shit blueberry ice cream.
Did it
Okay,
turn the
so-
frickin' frogs gay?
I didn't try it.
Yes, I'm definitely more frog and more gay for having drank it.
Zam.
You're so gay, you loop back around to being straight.
Oh.
No, that doesn't happen to me.
So many friendly fuzzy faces.
That almost happened to me because here I am, like a bisexual in a straight passing relationship. So I'm like,
so we were
here
just
we
talking
go.
about that. I was thinking. That.
And now I'm gonna be trans, so I'm like, I'm so gay that I try to be straight and I turn to the other party gay by association. Because if I'm trans, then he's gay.
The old switcheroo.
No. Yeah, the old
The
switcheroo.
old
That was such a good
switcheroo.
fucking joke.
Yeah.
My question was, I guess, is maybe not chemically, but did either of you get like is it like an artificial blueberry? Like, you know, this isn't blueberry.
Yes. Argo
So
had the
maybe
rest of the shake. I only had a sip, so Argo can definitely weigh in more than I can.
So I'm assuming that's what when people say chemically, I always think they mean more of like it's that artificial flavoring where we know it's not like a good blueberry stuff.
Like Laffy Taffy banana.
Yeah.
But Laffy
that's not-
Taffy banana slaps.
It slaps, but it's
Best
not banana.
flavor. Oh, it's not. It's not banana.
Marty from Stop and Shop. I don't know what that is, Carnelian, but
Yeah,
you
I
said
don't
they're
either.
googly-eyed, oversized air fryer, and I'm about to look at what Stop and Shop is now. Aspect BF because they tasted that way, Tim. Oh, okay.
Yes.
And then the other thing was like you mentioned like baseball. I used to be a massive baseball fan. It dominated my life because I was also super close to my cousin who was like a brother to me, who was his whole family was really big into baseball. And I went to college with him and lived with him for a while and got kind of like really into that side of sports, baseball. And I mean, it's like a 3-hour drive for me. I just go see the St. Louis Cardinals all the time.
Oh, there you go.
But once I became furry, and also life kind of got busy for both of us, we just haven't had the time to hang out as much. I wouldn't mind going back down and seeing a baseball game, but it's not a priority like it used to be. I used to see
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 games a year at least.
I like playing baseball. But just
It's fun to
watching
play
it
fetch.
is so not fun.
Wait, you wanna play fetch?
me.
Wanna play
Yeah,
fetch?
dude. Yeah. Let's play fetch.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Argo is definitely like much more into sports than I am, but he's into sports that like I don't mind watching, like football or basketball. I don't mind watching those. He's recently getting into hockey, which also I'm pretty chill with watching. Chill because it's on ice, but like, I'm so glad he doesn't like watching golf or something like that.
Fucking gross.
You know,
Remember, every pun is a like, comment,
every
subscribe,
pun
chat.
is a like and subscribe.
Fuck.
I used to only care about my local minor league team, then I met my boyfriend. Aw.
Aw.
My minor league team around me, I'm pretty sure is not very good. Need you guys to know that it took me a full minute to notice your mouth move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an update to this episode as well.
DLC.
Thanks. All the fucking work I did, and
No,
I guess
no.
it's-
Slash J, slash J.
No. I am Ruby tonight, and I'm taking the.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. Next episode.
Good
dude.
thing. I already know that's gonna be a short of all the times I reference myself and like we try to take like fuck with you like calling each other Misha.
Yeah.
That's definitely gonna be a short.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, Ruby did a wonderful job on the art and making our mouths move. We might have tails moving soon. We'll have to see about that. Grimace was the wonderful work of Google.com. Actually, it was somebody. Hold on. Let me credit the artist for the Grimace thing.
Hey, that's cool. That'd be cool.
It's on
We should do-
DeviantArt.
should do the right thing, you know.
Oh, by McDonald's 2016. Okay, it's literally just McDonald's. Okay. Well, McDonald's 2016, good job.
Words. Fucking that.
McDonald's.
Once again, late stage capitalism.
Yeah.
You know what? We steal. We steal from corporate end.
We do. But the end screen with the play place, the play place was just like a really uncanny picture I found. But that Ruby drew on that.
I
and
love
made it
how
look so
the guy like on it like looks like he's looking at Solus.
Oh, I ended up
yeah.
cropping the guy out in the full one because I didn't know who it
Yeah.
was, and I didn't want to, because like
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
for the best. I almost
Yeah.
gave him eyes
Like
too.
I know there's like a head on the far right of it, of that last bit.
is there? Did
Yeah, I
I
believe
did
I
I
saw- I
accidentally
saw
leave
it.
his head in?
I thought so. I saw a face.
Uh-oh. Whoops. I'm not
Some random
re-rendering the
person.
video.
You're not no. No,
Yeah,
and I
take the video
appreciate you.
down. It's
Fuck
coming
it.
out.
He's in the
So,
video. Congratulations.
Misha forgot the music is what happened there, chat.
I did.
And that's not a big deal except for it was just enough time beforehand where I was like, we should
Yeah.
I was like, Misha, you should do it. Like, just do it.
Well, I got up this morning and Ruby finished the end screen. I was like, okay, cool. Slap that on, hit render, and I was like, cool. And I happened to check the beginning of the video, and I was like, oh, I didn't do the like title card with the little jingle. So I stopped the render, did that real quick, re-rendered it, got all that done, posted it, got set up the premiere, posted the links, perfectly fine. Sat down out in the front room, and I was like, I don't remember putting the MP3 of the music right after the jingle. And I went and checked, and I was like, son of a bitch.
I do agree, Cornelia, that is like, you're a fucking
I
musician.
know. That's why I don't want to deal with the music.
I'm not gonna lie, knocking out that short this morning, I usually hate editing.
It was good.
I usually hate editing.
Oh,
And
wait.
I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bit of fun with that.
Ruby, are you ready? You
Yeah.
told me to tell you about long videos. I know exactly what video. The one video I'm watching for when I edit the rest of this month. Are you ready?
Is it the Kingdom Hearts lore,
No.
super lore episode?
Someone made a 12-hour video deep dive into every season of Survivor.
Oh
Oh
my!
my god, I am
12
watching that. Thank you.
Fucking hours. That is going to be.
I'm going on a road trip, and I
Yeah.
needed that actually.
That's gonna be on my left monitor while I edit for the next
I was-
month.
Okay,
Actually,
okay.
that's
So can I
amazing.
tell you about my long video that you can now watch after your Survivor?
Yes.
I forget how long it is. It might be like 3 hours or whatever, but it is a deep dive, all-encompassing breakdown of the Vampire Diaries.
Ooh. All right,
And it's
let me make a note.
so
Long
fucking good.
videos. Survivor. Deep dive of Vampire Diaries. You said.
Yes, it is. It's by Jenny Nicholson. I'll send it in our chat.
Okay.
Here, you know what? I'll also send it to the
Yeah.
chat. So you all can also experience this.
I found a love for
That's
editing
Blue Beauty.
recently. I finally started editing my Twitch clips and my channel trailer. Nice. I saw that you
That
posted
is
the
amazing.
channel trailer. I hated okay, that sounds bad. I liked the channel trailer, but you know how Twitter like plays things without the audio for a second?
Yeah.
So Wiki had the first like little bit of it set up to the music, and I could tell just by the rhythm. I was like, this is the me theme, isn't it? I clicked on it, and it was like bup, ba-da, bup, ba-da, bup, ba, and I was like, son of a bitch. But no, the whole trailer is adorable, and you did such a good job on that. But I was like, god damn it.
Amazing.
Things I need to do for my Twitch channel, for 500, Bob.
The things I do for love. I need
Yeah.
to. Does anyone know any furries that need an editor for like money?
Yeah, so chat, that is something that we
I
don't,
know-
this is all
I
this is
know-
all operated on personal time and law. No money is involved in this.
Yeah.
Which is why it's like super crucial to acknowledge, like, Misha's our editor. Misha's doing
Hello.
a lot of work for free. Ruby's made every art asset available other than Grimace over there that was picked.
McDonald's did that one. Woo!
You don't know that me in 2016 wasn't hired by McDonald's, and that I just can't tell you that.
You know what?
You
That would
signed
be-
an NDA.
No, here's the fucking thing. That would be an extremely Ruby fucking thing to come out with. It'd be like, oh yeah, actually, I was a freelance artist and I got picked up by McDonald's for this one commercial.
Yeah, I was on my way to do
Love
the
it.
Anthony
Fuck the
Padilla video, and this guy pulled me aside and was like, "Hey, we need you to draw for McDonald's. We've seen your art."
So I was in a video where Arnold Schwarzenegger gets pregnant, and I'm actually on the VHS cover of the movie.
Yeah, you're a baby.
What?
Oh yeah, Nisha's learning all about you, Ruby. I love it.
Yeah, every episode he's like,
Every
More
episode
and
I
more.
learn more about Ruby
Ruby?
against my will.
Ruby special. Ruby. It's
Yeah.
hard to say, but
I'm a deity of chaos.
yeah. So Ruby is a twin, right?
Sure. If you
Right?
say so.
Sure, whatever. It's all a part of the lore now.
I don't know what
Okay,
to believe
okay,
anymore.
Here it is. So, have you ever tried to describe Kirby lore to somebody?
Oh my god.
That's what it's like trying to
Oh.
describe like Ruby to somebody.
Yeah. So when Ruby was in the movie, as a baby, we mean like infant.
I think I was 2,
Oh really?
like a little. Yeah, I was a little
Oh,
baby,
okay.
but
But you were a baby, yeah, but two.
yeah, but I'm on the cover.
So what
Of
we're
the-
saying is Ruby's been in and out of media and is in the top 10%
Oh,
IQ.
Do I want to be
I-
associated with
Fuck.
this? Is this what I want? Is this
Look.
bad for my channel?
I want you to understand that.
My
I want you to understand
Fairbug
this,
said
Misha.
Ruby and Max, and it's funny because my dog's name is Zax, so I always sing like Max and Ruby, Ruby and Zax.
So really quick, Misha, remember, Ruby has not only been in the same room, but has had drinks with and hung out with Anthony Padilla.
I
Which means
know.
we are one person away from Anthony Padilla.
Right?
That means we're one person away. We're 2 people away from everybody Anthony Padilla has met.
Dude, we've basically met Smosh.
We've
We're fucking royalty right
Everyone
We're
talks about the Anthony
basically
Padilla
friends with
video.
Smosh.
I'm much more proud and fond of the Doodle Dudes episode.
I like Ross. I like the Doodle Dudes episode too. It's done.
Did you guys-
I think it.
Dude, somebody made a TikTok where they were interviewing Anthony Padilla recently.
Oh shit!
What?
What?
Uh-oh. Wait. Uh-oh.
He's gone.
Is he good? Wait, hold on. High key, is he good?
It sounded like a good oh shit.
It kind of did. Okay.
It sounded like Anthony Padilla was walking in the door right fucking now.
Yo, what up, R the Wolf? Okay. Anyway, train of thought. So you know the 2 bros chilling in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay?
yeah.
That was Anthony Padilla.
Yeah.
I never made that connection.
For the longest time, he had to tell me himself. I didn't realize Aaron was like the nerd meme.
Which nerd meme?
Oh, it's like this nerd kid, and he looks. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Nerd meme, or it's like an otaku meme. I bet if I search Aaron, I can find Aaron.
There we go.
No,
It's
it's
like he never left. Oh, he's back.
Hello.
Hey, bud. Everything okay?
So something that I think Ruby knows about it, but you haven't had to deal with it yet. But there's a very unfortunate thing about my PC. I don't know if it's the graphics card or if power supply issue. Or what's wrong with it? But it doesn't blue screen. My monitors die. All of my fans, like the GPU and the CPU's fans, go in the hyperdrive, and that motherfucker just it just dies. Like I have to hard restart my PC by holding the power button.
Oh, good. Because all we heard was, oh, shit. And then you're just gone. And we were like, you
that
good?
Is the weird, that is the very weird thing about this issue. Because I thought it was an overheating issue, but it can't be. Because there are times where I will start this PC up, and it will do it within a minute or 2 of it happening. And then there's like stuff like yesterday or the day before where I'm on here for like 10 fucking hours and it doesn't do it once. And there will be like weeks it won't happen. And then there will be like 2 days where it happens 10 times. So, and it's never good to hard restart your PC. I know it's fragmenting my SSD, and it will eventually be the death of this thing until I figure something out. So, Chad, if you want to donate to my
donate to my
Here's my Ko-Fi.
here's my Ko-fi that I don't have. I do need to get something figured out about this thing. It's been happening since I bought it like over a year ago.
So there you go, chat. That's what happened. I was just as concerned. Anyway, the TLDR you missed. Do you know the two bros chilling in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay? You know that meme?
Yeah.
That was Anthony Padilla.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And like as soon as he pointed it out, I was like, oh yeah, the voice.
Well, thank you for welcoming back. I am okay, everybody. It is just there's a possibility that if I usually try to say something. Usually I don't scream "oh shit" or "oh fuck" or whatever. I just thought that'd be funny.
I'm dead.
Shit. You're just gone. Mentioned this right before Solis's PC ate it. Through Anthony, you're 2 people away from Brandon Rogers, co-writer of Hell of a Boss. Let's go.
Hey, yo.
That means we're 3 people away from Kesha.
Oh my god.
You're always 3 people away from Kesha.
Oh wow.
Are you guys okay?
Wait, is that Kesha's kind of easy to get around to, or is Kesha just everywhere?
Kesha is eternal, like me. It takes one Eldritch God to know another. So.
Are you guys old enough to remember the bacon number? That was like a big thing years ago.
A bacon number.
Yeah, everyone has a bacon number. So Kevin Bacon, the actor.
It's how many.
It's how many people you are away from Kevin Bacon.
So it wasn't it's the concept of saying like you're 2 people away from a celebrity.
Yeah.
It just really for some reason took on this persona of the bacon number.
Yeah.
Like, how close are you to bacon? And I do believe it was early Twitter days. It got kind of like really big because people are like, well, how close are you to Kevin Bacon?
Yeah.
And it became a really big meme when memes were still kind of new.
Yeah. I remember my brother and I, when we were younger, we spent like hours. Well, maybe not hours. It was like maybe an hour, but like we spent a long time thinking and looking up celebrities to type in to figure out who had the biggest bacon number. And if I remember correctly, Jim Davis, the writer or the artist behind Garfield, his bacon number is 6, and that was the biggest one we could find. If I remember correctly. Let me actually double check that.
Is that based around how many people are directly close to bacon, or like no bacon?
It's
times.
Bacon number doesn't even come up anymore.
The Kevin Bacon number doesn't come up anymore?
No.
Also, chat totally fucking called it, by the way. There are, if you guys do want to relive the Grimace shake and its glory, it's just YouTube Grimace shake compilations. The first 3 results are like there's a 5-minute, a 16, and like a 20-minute video of TikTok compilations for the Grimace shake, just so that y'all can enjoy that. I'm still living and loving it.
Yeah.
So.
What'd you guys think of the Trump ad, by the way?
Oh, please, chat.
Yeah.
Who has 11 brothers?
What?
Misha, how many brothers do you have?
Keep forgetting you have like 11 brothers. No, I've only got 3. What?
11 brothers.
But you are part of a litter.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know how I felt about that sentence.
So for the bacon number, by the way, it's kind of like, you know how it's like, I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah.
So it's how many people, like how many mutuals know each other to get to Kevin Bacon. So let's say I know John who knows Dave who was in a movie with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
So my bacon number would be 3 because it's John, Dave, Kevin.
Right. So our Anthony Padilla number is only 2 because we know Ruby.
Yeah.
Or actually technically 1, right? Because we just know Ruby.
No, I think your number is 1 if you know Anthony Padilla. So like Ruby's number would be 1, ours would be 2. Yeah.
So my Arnold Schwarzenegger number is 1.
Yes.
Yeah, you technically met him in real life.
Yeah.
And worked with him even.
I worked with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That is something I can fucking say.
I think it would be great because he seems like the guy that would actually reply to it. I would love for you to be like, "Hey, at Arnold, or Schwarzenegger on Twitter, like, "Hey, I was in that movie with you, and this is me now."
I'll have
The
to do it
glow.
when I was when I'm like in LA sometime, because maybe it'll result in something hilarious.
Was that not a meme? Were you being dead serious?
Yeah,
Yes.
dead ass.
No,
dead
you
ass.
weren't.
I'll
Literally,
find-
in
No,
the
you
title of that
were
movie.
not.
Uh,
What
I'll
the
find the tweet
fuck?
where I talk about it.
Oh
Okay,
my
Pure Ruby
God.
Dragon, Pure Ruby Dragon.
No way.
Uh,
I thought you were just fucking with. I thought you were just like making
You'll
up
never
some
know,
some
Misha.
old
You will
weird
never
thing.
know now when I tell you a fact about
Yeah.
myself if I
Yo.
am fucking serious or not.
Oh, poetry.
Alright,
Hey,
so
you met Weird Al Yankovic? Oh, that seems like a really cool
that
person to
sounds
meet.
great.
The movie's called Junior. Here you go. I put it in our
It's
Telegram.
Junior, yeah.
There's-
It's the
there
movie
you
where
go.
Arnold literally is pregnant.
Yeah,
It's
Arnold
just
is pregnant, and
male
that's fucking me. I'm the baby. I'm on the cover.
Oh my god, guys, my B should be working number is 1.
Yo,
What's 0? Does that mean you are?
I am Misha B. Barkin. Wait, so that's
My
you on the
number?
cover? There's
Yup.
no fucking way, dude. This is some shit.
It's an interesting world, isn't it?
The
people
Here you
Ruby
go.
lore is just a bottomless pit. What the
You'll-
fuck?
You'll never know everything about me. I'll never know everything about me, to be fair, but
I don't know how I initially got invited to the King's Cup party at the amateur hour, but I was a friend of somebody who got me the room number that got us to the amateur King's Cup party that Ruby was throwing. I think it was Denford of 2021.
I think it was MFF.
No,
that
we
was-
did we did Denver 2021 first. I didn't know you in 2019.
I didn't know you guys till like a few months ago.
Yeah, me. So, like, I've been aware of you for a long time.
Yeah,
took
same
us-
with you.
There was something that we just never. It's all that concept. Yo, what up, Splat? Is that the Splat?
Splat. It is the Splat.
Yeah. That is the God, my brain. See, this is the ADHD moment.
Kid.
Yeah. Where
You
was
were
I
talking
going with
about
that?
private party MFF.
Oh, yeah,
Might have
yeah,
been
yeah.
Denver.
You said you didn't know each other, which tangented off of that. Yeah. I think we're all kind of in the same agreement that like there's people we want to know, but we all kind of look for that organic meeting so we don't
Yeah.
push it. Like there needs to be like that inciting moment that allows us to do that. And I forget what the fuck it was, but it was something on Twitter that allowed me to like be like, all right, I'm gonna follow you and comment some stuff.
Oh, I
You
was
followed back, and then it wasn't like a couple weeks later you talked about Hi Uno.
Oh, was it before that? Cause we like interacted a little bit on Twitter, but I wouldn't say we were friends, quote unquote.
No.
Oh, someone in chat said I missed the new Ruby lore. So I'll just throw some more Ruby lore
Oh,
at you.
fucking dude, Ruby, you could tell me that you went skydiving with Morgan Freeman, and at this point, I'd be like, "Fuck it, Ruby. Yeah, cool, good job, man."
No, I didn't go skydiving with Morgan Freeman, but Johnny Depp did catch me crying at Disneyland once and made me feel better about it. Oh, and I also met Bill Murray on a plane.
What?
I went to the park the other day.
Did you wait? I have to
I like-
ask. Did you talk to Bill Murray?
I did. So okay, so I fly standby. That means that when the
Yeah.
plane is full, I get a seat. And it's one of those days where it's so early in the morning and it's such a tiny plane that I know I'm gonna get a seat, so there's no pressure. So I'm just sitting on my phone. And out like the airport is empty. That's how early it is, and there's just like nobody on this flight. So I'm just sitting on my phone, and out of like what I thought was a closet, it was super fucking suspicious. Opens this door, and it's like near the gate, and this flight attendant like opens the door and helps these two people, and it's this older gentleman and this younger kid, probably in his teens. Through the closet, and I was like, huh, that's kind of weird, but I don't really think anything of it. I'm on my phone, I'm talking to my partner, and then this guy kind of looks like Bill Murray. So I take a little sneaky photo, and I was like, okay, I'll just troll my friend. I'll be like, look, Bill Murray's on this flight. So then she waves me up, so I'm standing right behind this guy, and then he scans his ticket, and then there's a little bit of a walk right into the jetway, and I'm like, trying to make pleasant conversation while she scans my ticket. I'm like, didn't that guy look kind of like Bill Murray? She goes, oh yeah, that was Bill Murray. He takes this flight all the time. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, LA to Phoenix. He has family in Phoenix. He takes this flight all the time. And I look up in astonishment, and you know how jetways, like, you go through the doors and usually they turn. So right before he turns around, gives me the finger guns, and then fucking vanishes into the night. So I'm like, holy shit. So I have to talk, right? I have to say something to Bill Murray. So
Yeah.
so but like, gotta keep it cool. I can't just grab my ticket and run down the jetway. I don't want to. Professional, cool, no problem. So I turn. Nobody's in the jetway. Okay, fine. He's already on the plane. I am the last person on this plane. There's no way I won't be able to see him and just be like, hey, can I get like a hello or whatever? Cause it's Bill Murray, right?
Yeah.
So we get on the plane. My seat is in the back of the plane. I checked every fucking seat on that airplane and did not see him. He fucking disappeared into the night.
Dude, he was probably talking to the captain beforehand, and then he just let him into the captain's seat, like the cockpit.
He's just chilling in the cockpit.
Just chilling with the captain.
So I got finger guns by Bill Murray, and then he vanished.
That's fucking great, though. No, in chat, that was Bill Murray that this interaction happened with. It was Johnny Depp was at, what was it, Disneyland?
That was the Disneyland, yeah. So I'll tell that story too, and then I'll have to head out. But so I'm at Disneyland, and so I just moved to Montana, and I grew up, like, I don't want to say grew up. I was a little kid in California, but we were moving to Montana, and I had like a best friend in kindergarten, and we missed each other, so we went to Montana. We came back for a month, and we were gonna take a Disneyland trip. Our parents said we could hang out at Disneyland. We're having a great time, and it was in downtown Disney. And this was right around the time that the Alice in Wonderland movie, the live action one, was coming out. So everything was Alice in Wonderland. In fact, it might have been the premiere of it that weekend. So I said goodbye to my friend for the last time, and I'm sitting in the downtown Disneyland dressed like the Cheshire Cat, because she dressed up like Alice and I dressed up like the Cheshire Cat, and I'm crying because I won't get to see my friend ever again. So I'm all alone and I'm crying in downtown Disney, and this guy walks up to me and he's like, what are you doing? And then I kind of explain the situation, and I'm crying and I'm looking at my hands, but then I kind of look up, and it's like right in front of, if you've ever been to downtown Disney, it's right in front of the Rainforest Cafe / the movie theater, and I look up and I'm like sniffling. I'm like, are you Johnny Depp? And he takes out like a little handkerchief from he was like wearing a nice suit, a bunch of people were, because it was some sort of premiere. He's like, no, and then hands it to me and like wishes me well, and then he walks away, and I'm like, I'm pretty fucking sure that was Johnny Depp.
And it looks at the handkerchief and it has JD on it.
Right.
For fucking real, yeah.
That motherfucker.
I don't have that anymore.
That's Puxatawny Field. You're saying actually met Bill Murray too at a local minor league game? That's cool.
Yeah, Bill Murray seems to be a really down to earth guy when it comes to like seeing fans in the wild.
Making me try to think of like famous people I've met.
I've only
Even
met,
it's even an organic fucking like setting. I can't think of too many, actually any really off the top of my head.
I met Shaun White at Comic-Con 2019. Oh, I mean 2006.
That's cool.
I've only met like
the snowboard, right?
Musicians.
That's what I was gonna say. Like I paid. There was a thing. One of my first concerts I ever went to was a Shinedown concert. And if you bought an album while you were there, even though I owned the fucking CD already, if you bought the CD there, you got a wristband to go see them after the show.
Oh shit!
And it was the most disappointing experience I've ever had.
Oh no!
So I'm not like really big on the like, what do you call it? Yeah, the Hank Hill handshake, like.
Oh
gauge,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I used to be, but I don't necessarily care too much anymore about that. But basically we went and like waited a half hour to an hour waiting to go see Shinedown. And they had basically a fold out table with all four of them sitting there. And it was just like an assembly line where you just very quickly got like not even a handshake, you know, it was like a very quick clasp, and everybody would sign one object from you. So you would give it to the first person, they would send it down the line. Everybody would sign it. You get to say like 2 words to everybody. I'm like, wow, this is the like worst $20 I've ever spent in my life. And even more explicitly, there was a Netherlands or a New Zealand. I can't remember. I'm gonna say New Zealand, maybe. I will have to look it up later. Opening band. They weren't even on the list. They just kind of came out of nowhere. Like they weren't on the list. They opened the show an hour early for everybody. The band was called Like a Storm. Those motherfuckers had a merch tent out at the beginning as soon as their little like preset happened. They went and put up a merch tent and was like just talking with the crowd. And so like I had more time, like more fun hanging out with them, and I bought their CD for $5 and got everybody to sign it. And after me and my friend came with me, we walked away from the Shinedown table. The lead singer was just kind of walking around that area, and we stopped and got to talk to him just for like a solid 5 minutes to shoot the shit. I was like, fuck Shinedown. These guys are way cooler.
Right.
Oh, we are live. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
That's my story.
You're good.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I met a few Mario met professional League of Legends casters, which is a different kind of celebrity.
I met there's a saxophonist named Jeff Coffin. I met him a few years back because my university did a concert with him. Or no, it wasn't my university. It was my city's professional jazz orchestra did a concert with him, and we got to meet him afterwards. We did a concert with Bob Reynolds, who's another saxophonist. I think it was Bob Reynolds. Yeah, it was Bob Reynolds. Surprisingly tall in real life. I didn't realize that guy was going to be so tall. And we also had Marty O'Donnell come and speak at our school and talk about composition, because he was the composer for the first few Halo games. He was the main composer that did all of the music from, I think, all the way up to Reach, and then someone else is in charge of the music now. But yeah, so that was probably like the most famous person I've met is Marty O'Donnell. Nice. Yeah, it was super cool to hear him talk and just like talk through the process of like how he did everything and why he did things the way he did, and the challenges with like composing for video games, because like with shows and with episodes and like different things, you have things that are going to happen at a certain time, but with video games you have to be ready for whatever the player's going to do. So like you have to adapt your music to be able to change at a whim and just like decide what you're going to do, or you can have it fade out and fade back in depending on the area you're in. But yeah, it was like
triggers within the game.
Yeah, it was just super cool to hear him talk about like his process and what he did with that.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Really quickly, since we are getting up and closer to the hour mark.
Yeah, we're about to wrap it up.
We have to start wrapping this up more explicitly for my sake too, because I have work I get up at like I'm probably gonna like sleep in. So like 3:20 in the morning is when I'm gonna wake up and go open the gas station.
Sleeping in, you know.
So I'm gonna get about 6 hours of sleep tonight, but this is totally fine. We may start debuting these episodes an hour earlier, so it'll be 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 Eastern. That way I'm getting a little bit more sleep. I think Ruby had to leave. They did say they had to leave.
Oh, did they just dip? Oh yeah, they're gone.
Their mouth was moving, but they weren't talking, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh.
But maybe they had to dip to go do things with Andy or something.
Yeah.
I know they said that they were going to tell that story and leave though. So, but I wanted to give this guys to you really quickly. Episodes may debut an hour earlier. I'm gonna let people know how this goes when I wake up tomorrow and deal with work. If we're gonna keep it the same or if we're gonna make it an hour earlier next week. On top of that, we will, as of right now, work is basically decided. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna work with on Fridays now. So it should be a consistent live stream after the episode's premiere. So if you like this, you guys can step on in and catch the live stream afterwards. And because you're all here, little teaser for next week. The next week's episode, which was
it's the Twitter one.
Yeah, we basically talked about
Misha's still naked in that one. Woo! Naked Misha, let's go.
Naked shirted Misha doesn't come until the ones after that.
Yeah.
But yes, I can't remember Exactly. Chat. I watch these videos. Well, and we just premiered this one, so I got to watch it with you guys.
Yeah.
But I actually like forget what we talk about all the time on these things. So I actually get to like relive it, and it's been really fun doing that. Um, if you like anything or if you have suggestions, definitely leave them in comments for us. You can also hit us up on our Twitters and like threads and stuff because we're always looking to like what can we do to keep these podcasts toward like to please the audience and give you
Yeah.
guys more of what you guys want. Um, it's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah. So it's Twitters versus Threads. We kind of talked about Musk
Yeah.
being a thing, being an idiot. Because the beginning of that week when Threads released was when Musk tried to implement the view
Oh yeah,
limitations.
the view limit. That was that week. Yeah.
Yes, it
Oh
was that
man,
week.
that was
So
fucked.
everybody was getting view blocked because they viewed
Yeah.
too many posts, which people were saying like 600 views is not that much or is way too much. You guys need to go touch grass. And then you realize if you go take a shit and you sit down for 10 minutes and scroll,
You've
like
gone through.
that's like 20%. So
Yeah.
if you like do anything else throughout the day, 600 is really easy to hit, especially if you're. Look, Twitter was my pastime. If I'm sitting in my car fucking around waiting for DoorDash and Instacart orders to come in, I scroll Twitter. Well, fuck that. I scroll Threads now.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna warn you, if you make a Threads account, you gotta get past all of the celebrities and all of the accounts being like, living in my best era, or like making really shitty thread jokes like, hello, is this thing on? Like,
Oh,
fucking,
yeah.
you guys gotta get through that. Just
Yeah.
block
Well,
people, mute people, and then just find your audience, follow as many furries as you can, and then you should be good.
yes. The algorithm needs help. It needs
The
developing.
algorithm needs God.
And you can just mute/block all of the blue checkmark brand accounts. It's totally easy to do. And the big thing I'm saying is, I think again, we kind of mentioned this in the next podcast episode that releases. We talk about there's a ton of potential, and that's the truth. Is right now I know a lot of people are getting a little bit dismayed because their timeline isn't set up so that it's all furry, or they see way too many of the brand accounts, which I see too much of it too.
Yeah.
I need a following tab, so they do need to implement something like that.
Yeah.
But we need people to be there now and keep it relevant so that Threads continues to work on stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and especially since this is more of a current topic, but if certain Twitter Blue subscribers that have a community got payouts from
Oh
Twitter.
my god.
Just today/yesterday, I believe. Because of the ad revenue and the replies. And like legitimately there's a couple people that posted like 25 grand. Like,
Yeah.
some serious change. But and they're a hated part of the community. Cat Turd was on Elon. Cat
Dude.
Turd was on Elon Musk's side, but Cat Turd is one of the blue check markers that did not get paid out
Watching
this
him
week.
piss himself over it
And
has
he's
been
getting
giving me
so
life.
pissed
I
off at Musk
know.
because he keeps getting like less engagement and less things are happening, and the grifting isn't working because everybody blocks blue check marks, especially
Yep.
like accounts like that. So
He pissed
there's
off
just been a lot
Daddy.
of like negative, and now he's upset with Elon, and now Elon I think starting his back on him.
Yeah.
Because he did make a point though, because you had to have like certain things turned on to get paid out from Twitter this week. And on top of that, it was the you had to have like a Stripe account or something already set up. So it was supposed that Elon like prepped up the people that were going to get paid first.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he chose who got paid. It wasn't if your revenue was good or not. He chose who he wanted to get paid.
Yeah, he did.
And so Twitter is basically bribing people. And if you don't realize that, it wasn't a full-on payout to all check markers that had a revenue, that it was very specific people and creators picked out. The whole point is Musk promised people were going to get paid. So he's paying the people he wants to pay right now, and he can then point to them and be like, well, look at this. We'll pay our people That's the whole business model now, instead of what Threads is doing. No, if you're not like an alt-right grifter that Musk wants to suck the teat of, you're not gonna get paid.
Yeah, you're not getting
So
paid at
again,
all.
and then it just comes down to morals at that point too. Do you really want to like become a grifter on Twitter to make some money? Anybody can do it. I am bearded and redneck looking enough to where I could have been an alt-right grifter.
Just gotta
And
buy the right
probably-
sunglasses.
I
sit
probably
in a
would have
truck.
I would probably have 2 Ferraris and a new computer. Sorry, but yeah, it's bark Grimace.
Bark Grimace. All
Because
right.
remember, Grimace is like a Pokemon where he just says his name.
Oh, true. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Cause I gotta get off as well. You gotta go to bed. Gotta
Yeah,
go
what's
eat.
happening?
What?
Oh, what is going on with that graphic that Ruby just sent?
What? Ruby sent a
Is that-
graphic?
Yeah, in Telegram.
Oh, the one a while ago. I think that's gonna be
No,
the
the
new
newest one.
setup.
Yeah. Well, I guess a while ago. Yeah, like 20 minutes ago. Go face your head, gang.
Yeah.
Oh, they sent the junior thing. What is this?
All right. Yeah, be sure to tune in next week. We're gonna do this same time. Well, maybe not same time, maybe an hour early, but same channel. We'll post the links. We'll keep you guys updated. Next week we're talking about Twitter and Threads, and we also mention Ruby's time at Anthrocon. And we talk about one thing in between those two topics, and I can't for the life of me remember it, so you'll have to check out
can't
next
either.
week.
I think that was
Also-
really funny.
Wiki was saying we should have an episode about artists in the community and the pros and cons they face. I think I know just the person to come on and talk about it. Wiki. And Ruby, because Ruby's also
Well, I
an
was gonna
artist and
say,
knows.
it depends on how many people we want to try and cram into this freaking cafe.
Yeah, it's a
because
small cafe.
I have a lot of artist friends.
Yeah.
Speaking of, and even no, I'm not gonna talk about the one we just recorded.
We could. Hold on.
We could
Do an
like-
episode where, like, if one of us can't be there for the recording, the other two people could bring in an artist friend. That way we still have 4 people.
Yeah. Well, I do agree. So, the episode we literally just recorded on Thursday, which we usually try to record Wednesdays, it involved talking about some dramas and stuff, about the fandom, and one of the things that I have really wanted to do is I do want to get like a bunch of fursuit makers on here. I'm gonna say a bunch. You know, we get like 2 or 3. Ruby happens to be an artist and a fursuit maker, so fun.
Win-win.
So we're gonna try to get a couple more people on to talk about, like you were saying, Wiki, where we'll pop on a thing and we'll have people, you know, talk about the struggles of being like. Honestly, it'd be kind of cool to have Glitzy in here, and then which we'd have to talk to her about it, but and then have like a much smaller maker come in, and that way we could have kind of like more of the extremes where Glitzy's gotten quite a bit of a notoriety behind the brand now. And then have like the new and then have like a more newer maker pop in, and then, you know, when we're talking about the struggles,
Yeah.
it could be that kind of cool where you're seeing like the far right and the far, you know, the extremes more or less.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. And definitely with artists, that'd be really cool to say. Honestly, we can bring in artists, and I'm already gonna say this, we'll bring in artists and probably have a talk about like the damages that AI art is doing to the community and what impacts it has on dealers and Artist Alley. Like that could
Yeah.
be like the whole episode. Is we'll talk to the artists, we'll talk about some things, and then we'll also get into the AI art
Yeah.
subject,
Uh,
and that'll be like a whole episode. I can't confirm that that's actually what's gonna happen, but that's where my mind's
So-
going immediately.
so
Yes, I
so
know.
we gotta wrap
Can't
up.
stop talking. Can't stop talking.
We gotta wrap up.
Yeah, I'm the motherfucker that has to sleep and get like.
I
6 hours of
know.
sleep.
That's why I'm saying we have to wrap up so you can get sleep.
Come on, mom.
Yeah.
Don't make me.
Go to
I'm having
bed.
fun. I'm having fun with chat.
Go to
Bark,
bed.
bark, bark. Yeah, we can
Alright.
definitely bring. We'll get some things figured out. Get some people brought on here, and
Yeah.
there's gonna be a lot more content. Thank you all again. Remember, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Is I know you hear it all the fucking time. It's because there's an algorithm, and that's how we're gonna grow.
Yeah.
It's the best way to help us out. Thank you so much for just being here, though.
Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the YouTuber outro? You guys ready?
All right, you gonna blare some music real quick? Just
No. It's just gonna be mine. It's the like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
I end every single one of my videos with that. All right, bye guys.
Good night.
You will not be able to reconnect your oh, I'm not. I didn't. Okay, hold on. Your stream will stop and you will no longer be live. Yes, this is what we want. All right, bye for real, guys. Bye.
Die.